must touch on Johnny Sexton. Some of the greats don't get the send off they deserved. But what about a Six Nations final game? Everything seemed to go right for him, and his celebrations at the end, they were just great for him and for his family. Just a legend of Irish rugby. Not finished yet, but in Six Nations terms, and even that final conversion, that sums them all up.
Yeah, it was great. It was a very special moment. And I think it sums up Johnny. As he's coming off, 60,000 people are on their feet applauding him and applauding him for everything he's done for Irish rugby, for his leadership, standards he's set, his longevity, the way he's played, the success he's had. And he is not hearing, I'm sure he's hearing it, but he's not acknowledging it. He's got the grumpy head on because he doesn't want to come off. I was right in front of him as he came. He didn't look up once and wave or, thanks a lot. It was nothing. There wasn't one acknowledgement. All he's doing, and we found the word is he's talking to the medical staff because he's hurt his leg. Will I be back for Leinster? Will I be back on it? I want to come off. I think I could do it. Instead of saying, like, it's a 70-minute, you've just won a Grand Slam, enjoy it. But it was great, great to see him afterwards with his kids and doing the lap and smiling. Because probably we haven't seen Johnny smile enough on his journey. He's so dedicated and so intense. That smile has probably been missing on far too many occasions because of his drive to succeed. And Stewie, we've got to say, we said it, Alan and I said it the other day on TV with Virgin Media. He stood on O'Driscoll's shoulders. So Brian O'Driscoll's dragged Irish rugby with Paul O'Connell up to a point. And what Johnny's done is he stood on their shoulders, on Paul and Brian's shoulders, and pulled it on again, brought Irish rugby up again. He's demanded standards from the players. He's demanded standards from himself and everyone around him about training, preparation, and performance. And so much of what Ireland and done, and Leinster, is about his standards and his demands as a captain. Sometimes that comes out with a grumpy hat on, but that's him. He wears his heart in his sleeve. He's passionate, and he loves what he's doing. And we've been so fortunate over the 20 years. To say you've had O'Driscoll, O'Connell, O'Gara, and Sexton, that this whole generation has seen those. That's true gift to everyone that's watched the game, because you don't often get all-time greats like that in one period. These guys are the equivalent of Michael Jordan in rugby terms. These are guys that are going to be remembered forever. That the game, as long as the game is played, these are guys that are going to be remembered, and we've seen them all, and that's a true pleasure.